Here we have a 14-inch Toyota Camry rim. There's nothing special with this rim. I've removed the valve stem. I've checked for wheel weights. There's no wheel weights on this rim. As I say that, I actually found them. Now with the second check, there's no wheel weights. What we're going to do is we're going to put this double tire on here now. So this is my first time actually using this machine to do the double tires. So if it doesn't go exactly as planned, please let me know. Usually I do use that Colts 4040, but with the new equipment, I want to make sure this thing is able to handle what I wanted to do before I get rid of that old system. So I'm going to attempt to put both the bottom ones on together. Nope, she won't do it. She'll probably do one at a time, but not two. So let's get the two off. We're going to attempt to do one tire at a time now. Okay, so one tire's on. Let's see if we can do the second one. As you can tell, these tire machines are not too happy to do this. The reason for that is because it's really not designed to do this type of job. But now that we have the back bead on, what we're going to do now is install the tube. Now, with the tube in hand, we're going to feed it in, but I want to tell you a little bit about this tube. This is a 14-15 tube. Now this is a little bit bigger than what I normally like to run. I usually run the 13-14s. And I like them because they sit tight to the rim, so there's less possibility of me grabbing it with my tools. But I was told by another derby driver that he uses these because of the fact that it's such a big tube that it sits in the tire instead of tight to the rim. So I went out and bought some of these tubes. Now, tubes are a very touchy subject. A lot of people like tubes, a lot of people don't like tubes. But for this aspect, you kind of need a tube. You can't just trust it to the tire because of it's doubled. Because it is doubled. So what we're doing is just feeding the valve stem up and into the valve stem hole. attach our valve stem tool. Now this tool is designed to pull valve stems out, but when you're using a tube, this will pretty much keep the valve stem inside the hole, because without it, it'll just drop back in. So just thread it on, make sure it's good and tight, and then pull the valve stem up through the hole, just like that. So what I've learned from the bottom is we can only do one tire at a time here. So let's get it away from the valve stem. We want to get it pretty far away. There we go. Push the tire off to the side. Now we only want to do one at a time here, so let's pop that top one up. Push the pedal. Okay, now we want to push the bottom one down. Now here comes the trickiest one out of all of them. We have to put the top tire down. Here's what you need, a pair of needle nose vice grips. Now what we're going to do with these is we're going to clamp them onto the valve stem so it doesn't fall down inside the rim. So we're just going to pull up on our valve installing tool. We're going to put the needle nose on the valve, and then we're just going to undo this. Make sure you got a good grip. Because if that tube goes back down inside there, pretty much got to take that tire back off. Well, there you have it. We doubled this tire, we put a tube into it. You guys seen how I double my tires? All I use is seat belts and a pry bar on my feet. So, as you can see, because we use the smaller tire, we still have a little bit of give on the tread until it hits this bottom tire. But that will actually grip into the mud and the dirt as you're actually trying to go really fast inside the ring. So this tire's done, and it's ready to be installed on a car. So thanks for watching, guys, and it was nice to use this new machine. It's a lot newer design than my other one, and it seems to work pretty good. It actually seems to work better than my old machine. So we will do a little bit of rebuild on this in the upcoming weeks. I'll start looking around online for some new cylinders for the inside of it, some new valves, and hopefully we can have ourselves a nice working machine in the future weeks to come. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, if you guys have any videos or photos or anything like that, feel free to post them on Zach's Workshop on Facebook